And I'm making this video for my nephew who is working on a pottery business with his wife. So this is what I would do if I was going to try to take that pottery business online. The first thing I did was I went to Google and searched for handcrafted pottery mugs because that's what I saw most of their products were. Just to get an idea of, we're looking for the keywords that people might use. So as you scroll down here, you notice here on the Etsy, there's the traffic here. It says that I get 490 searches a month for pottery mug. Or I should say, there's 490 people a month that go to this Etsy page, whether they're searching for handcrafted pottery mugs or something else. That's about what traffic that page gets. If we scroll down a little farther, these are all pretty much less than that. I mean, 2 visits a month. Pinterest is not the place to sell your pottery, apparently. So, okay, that one didn't do so much for me. But then down here at the bottom, searches related to this, handmade stoneware coffee mugs. Let's see what that says. Because Google is telling me this is a related term that people might search for. And I'm looking at, again, how much traffic somebody's getting for that term. Wow, 1,000 visits a month. 1,000 visits a month for Deneen Pottery, custom logo coffee mugs, and handmade stoneware. Okay, so there's a pretty great idea. And so if you can make it customizable, or if you can offer some customizable products on your website, that's going to get you more traffic, apparently. We could also go to handmade wooden coffee mugs. That's not what they make, and I don't know that they're interested in doing that. And let's try handmade pottery mugs. I'm going to use Command Enter on that to open up a new tab. So looking there, you notice these first ones are all ads. I don't really care who advertised at this point. I'm just looking at keywords. So handmade coffee mugs, this one's got 190 visits a month. Handmade pottery mugs on Amazon, 140 a month. Pottery mug on Etsy, that's that same one for $4.90 a month. Pinterest. MT Arts Pottery, 18 visits a month. Looks like they're just getting started. There's that Deneen Pottery again. I'm trying to figure out, how did I get to, I think I also searched for handmade pottery earlier, and on Etsy you notice the searches went down to 160 a month. So apparently that's not as popular of a term as handmade pottery mugs. But if we, and scrolling down here, there's, look at these traffic searches, 33 a month, 27 a month, 180 a month. We want a lot more than that. So handmade pottery by itself is not a great search term. But remember when we were typing that in there, Google gave us some other suggestions. So let's try handmade dinnerware. Now these are usually listed in order of popularity, or what they expect to be, what Google thinks you're going to be looking for. I'm going to go ahead and try bowls, because I know my nephew makes bowls too, right? So 46, 74, 140, 5, 8, 55, 31, 26. Apparently there's not a huge market for bowls. Okay, so let's back that up. How about dinnerware? Do you see what I'm doing here? I'm trying the different search terms and seeing who's getting traffic on these search terms, because I could use Google AdWords, but I like to see on the front side what types of websites are getting these searches and how much traffic is each website getting. And as we look through these results, again, you're just not seeing big numbers. Oh, except for Bennington Potters. Okay, so let's see. Handmade stoneware dishes. I'm going to change that search term. Handmade stoneware dishes. Figure if that's what they're using as part of their website identity, they've probably figured out that's a pretty good search term, right? That's the theory anyway. So on Etsy, it only gets 110. Blue Door Ceramics gets 120. So maybe they have just, maybe Bennington really has just built up their reputation. Oh, well, now New York Magazine, 21 best basic but cool ceramic plates and tableware. Ooh, now there's a marketing idea. You could, once you have your website set up, that's a great way to get free advertising, get featured in a magazine article. So, but let's check. Okay, so step number 2. So we've identified a couple of places, Bennington and Bennington Potters. Let's take a look at their website. I'm just going to click on that. And I'm also going to go back over here to, what was the other one called? DeneenPottery.com. Okay, this is obviously not an overnight solution. It's not a get rich quick scheme. But if you love art, if you love making stuff, then you want to find people who have successfully built a business doing that and see what they're doing that you could do. So, and this is so good. Your mugs hold more than just coffee. Each one holds a story. The Story brand by his name escapes me at the moment. Anyway, Story brand is a great book for learning how to create a story around your products, around what you do. So yeah, these guys started in 1972. So okay, they've been at this for a while, folks. 45 and a half years. 45 years and counting. So you don't have to start this big, but you want to notice what's essential on your website: a story and a way to buy the mug and a gallery. And they also offer customizable, oh, this is the one that offers customizable mugs. So you could do a signature mug. Oh, that's brilliant. Death Wish Coffee. So they're offering customizable mugs to businesses. Death Wish Coffee is, I don't know if you saw that ad in the Super Bowl a few years ago. That's just a homegrown business. And they've gone really, really big by connecting with gatekeepers, basically. Finding the people who have the audiences and getting featured there. So that's how you build a business. I haven't done this. I'm just telling you what I've observed. So Bennington Potters, let's take a look at there. They've got Shop by Glaze, cookware, mugs and cups, plates, bowls, serving, dinnerware, gift ideas. Okay, if you're just starting out, you're not going to want to try to set up some huge elaborate thing like this, but you do want to have something about your story, and you want to have a way for people to buy, and you probably want to have an Etsy shop, because Etsy, remember, did get like 490 searches a month for what was it, handmade pottery mugs. Okay, next step, we're going to go to Uber Suggest. Yeah, I know. Okay. This is it. I'm going to show you how I got here, actually. If you just go to Google and type in Uber Suggest, you'll get to Neil Patel's free keyword search tool. And then you can type in the domain, which was, what was it? I already forgot it now. Bennington Potters. So Command L will highlight that. Command C will copy it. We'll go back over here. We'll paste it with Command V. And delete all this extra stuff at the front because his app does not like that. And search for it. What this does, this app offers you what the top selling pages are on a website, the most visited website pages for a certain domain. So that can give you an idea what kind of keywords to go after. So Hayes selling, this Bennington is selling handmade stoneware dishes, Vermont pottery, stoneware dinnerware. These are keywords that you'd want to include in your website and in your advertising. Okay, what was the other one? Was Deneen pottery. Copy that. And I don't need all the extra stuff there. Oops. And I don't need the extra stuff up front. And search that. Okay, wow, she's got 10,000. So obviously they got a great, wonderful, well-built website because they've got tons of organic keywords and they've got almost 8,000 visits a month, which is tremendous. And the ultimate interesting, getting started inspiration. So that's a great insight. They get a lot of visits, 2,000 visits of people that are not even looking for pottery. They're looking for information about creating pottery, about the ultimate guide to pottery. Maybe it's the ultimate guide to buying pottery. That's just ultimate guide to different mugs. And so there you go. There you go. This is brilliant. This is an example of a business who is thinking about their customer. What does their customer need? Their customer needs to know how to buy different mug sizes and styles. They need to know, how do I get started with pottery and all these other things. Okay, I'm going to make another video in just a second about one other thing, and then we'll call it quits.